For all the incredible progress we've made, for all the diseases we've cured and the galaxies we've mapped, there are still fundamental aspects of reality that science simply cannot explain. We like to call these the cognitive blind spots of human understanding. Let's explore 5 of the biggest ones together. First up, the deepest mystery of all, consciousness. Think about it. We know how neurons fire. We can trace the electrical signals zipping through the intricate networks of your brain. We can map every chemical reaction. But we have absolutely no idea why any of that should feel like something. Why does a collection of atoms, obeying the laws of physics, result in the subjective experience of seeing the color red or feeling the warmth of the sun, or even just understanding these words? Right now, there's no equation for awareness. Just pause for a second. Notice your own awareness. Noticing this very sentence. That strange, self-referential loop has no scientific explanation. It's the ultimate blind spot, hiding in plain sight, right behind your eyes. Next, let's look outwards to the cosmos. The second blind spot is dark matter. When astronomers look at galaxies, they see them spinning. But they're spinning so fast that, based on the visible matter, we can see all the stars, gas, and dust they should have flown apart billions of years ago. The gravitational pull just isn't strong enough, so, to make the math work, there must be something else there, something invisible, providing the extra gravity needed to hold everything together. We call this dark matter, and it's not just a little bit of stuff. It makes up about 85% of all the matter in the universe. Most of reality is made of something we can't see, can't touch, and can't directly detect. We can measure its gravitational effects, but we have no clue what it actually is. It is a humbling reminder that the reality we perceive is just a tiny fraction of what is really out there. Our third blind spot brings us back to something we experience every single second, the flow of time. Physics is fantastic at describing how time behaves. We have equations that show how it can slow down or speed up depending on gravity and velocity. But physics has no answer for why time seems to move in only one direction. Why do we only ever move forward, from the past, through the present, and into the future? This is known as the arrow of time. Why does memory only point backward? Why can't we remember the future just as easily as we remember the past? On a fundamental, physical level, the laws of nature don't really distinguish between past and future. They're symmetrical, yet, for us, the distinction is the most basic aspect of our existence. Why the universe started in a state of low entropy, a state of order, which then unwinds over time, giving time its direction, remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles. Let's dive back into the brain for our fourth blind spot, the mystery of memory storage. Where do you keep your memories? You might think they're filed away in specific brain cells, like files on a hard drive. But that's not how it works. Neuroscientists have found that memories are not stored in any single location. Instead, they seem to be distributed across vast networks of neurons. A single memory might involve connections in many different parts of the brain. You can remove some neurons, and the memory often survives. A bit fuzzier perhaps, but still there. Yet, if you remove other, seemingly random neurons, the memory can vanish completely. How the brain encodes, distributes, and then reconstructs a coherent memory from the scattered information is a process we are only just beginning to grasp. The mechanism is a ghost in the machine. And finally, our fifth blind spot, one that everyone has probably experienced, déjà vu. That bizarre, fleeting feeling that this exact moment has happened before. You know it hasn't, but the sense of familiarity is overwhelming and uncanny. Science has plenty of theories, but no definitive answers. One idea is that it's a slight timing mismatch in the brain, where a new experience is accidentally routed through the brain's memory circuits before it hits the conscious processing centers, making a new event feel like an old memory. Another theory suggests it's a brief hiccup in our temporal lobe, the part of the brain involved in familiarity and memory recall. But these are just educated guesses. The true neural basis for déjà vu, that strange glitch in our perception of time and reality, remains firmly in the dark. So what does this all mean? Consciousness, dark matter, the arrow of time, memory storage, and déjà vu. These mysteries aren't failures of science. They are its frontiers. They are the boundaries of our current understanding, the edges of the map where the dragons lie. They serve as a powerful reminder that the reality your brain presents to you is not the whole picture. Your brain doesn't just show you reality. It actively constructs it, edits it, and fills in the blanks. And in those blanks, the biggest questions of all are waiting to be answered. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed thinking about these cognitive blind spots, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to BrainShock, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration of the mysteries of the mind and the universe. Until next time, keep questioning.